Putin Bad news. The Russian spacecraft Luna 25 experiences a malfunction during a crucial landing maneuver. Russia's Luna 25 spacecraft, which launched earlier this month, reported a abnormal situation on Saturday. Roscosmos, Russia's space agency, reported that the spacecraft experienced difficulties entering a pre-landing orbit and that experts were looking into the matter. A malfunction on board the automatic station prevented the maneuver from being carried out within the predetermined limits, Roscosmos explained in a telegram message, meaning the operation had to be aborted. Roscosmos has not said whether or not Luna 25 will be able to land after the incident. In a race against an Indian spacecraft, the spacecraft is set to touch down on the Moon's south pole on Monday. The permanently shaded craters at the lunar poles are of particular interest to scientists because of the possibility that they hold water. Future explorers may defrost the water trapped in the rocks to use as breathing oxygen or rocket fuel. The first results from the Russian spacecraft were also released on Saturday. The preliminary data obtained included information about the chemical elements of the lunar soil, and Roscosmos reported that its equipment had registered a micrometeorite impact, though the agency said that analysis was still in progress. The Zeeman crater is the third largest in the southern hemisphere of the Moon, and Roscosmos has posted images of it from the spacecraft. The crater is 8 kilometers, 5 miles, deep and has a diameter of 190 kilometers, 118 miles. Russia's first space launch since it was a part of the Soviet Union in 1976 occurred on August 10 from the Vostochny spaceport in the Far East. The Russian lunar lander's launch date of July 14 was intended to put it on the Moon between August 21 and 23 alongside an Indian craft. Only the Soviet Union, the United States, and China have ever successfully landed on the Moon. Both India and Russia have set their sights on landing on the Moon's south pole first. Roscosmos has stated its goals are to demonstrate Russia is a state capable of delivering a payload to the Moon, and to ensure Russia's guaranteed access to the Moon's surface. Russia's ability to acquire Western technology, which is essential to its space program, has been hampered by sanctions imposed in response to the country's invasion of Ukraine. Analysts speculate that the Luna 25's original plan to transport a small Moon rover was scrapped in order to lighten the craft and increase its reliability. In contrast to domestic products, Egorov claims that electronics imported from abroad are lighter. While scientists may be tasked with learning more about the Moon's water, Roscosmos's top priority is landing there so they can reclaim their lost Soviet expertise and figure out how to do it in the modern era. Russia's current launches take place at Kazakhstan's Baikonur Cosmodrome, but Russian President Vladimir Putin has made the spaceport a personal priority in his quest to transform Russia into a space superpower. In 2019, India made a failed attempt to land a lander at the Moon's south pole, but this attempt was also unsuccessful due to the lander crashing into the lunar surface.